Perfect. There you go. How are you?
Hi. Oh my God. I'm looking for a decent filter. Let me just go to my se me frizó el teléfono. Bueno, tocó este filtro entonces. How are you?
La linda. Don't worry about it. I'm great. And you? Oh
I'm
my God.
like this has been such a long time coming, and, and like I'm so happy that we're finally in contact and we're gonna start collaborating more and
Yes.
me and all of that good stuff. So honestly, I honestly heard you already like introducing about what we're gonna talk about, right?
I'm so excited. Like um tonight's life is very special to me because I met Katrina a long time ago. And this is so amazing. She's gonna tell us how we met, but I gotta say that it's amazing because of this business,
Yeah.
we are getting to connect again.
Yeah.
We're getting to share this amazing opportunity journey,
Yeah.
and it's just so nice. Do you want to tell us how we met?
Yeah. So, my name is Katrina. I'm 30 years old. I'm a mom of three. I'm from New York City. I am now with my son's father, but um, prior to my son's father, I had a lovely, lovely, lovely ex-boyfriend of years, and she is his aunt, and that is how I met her. So, uh, we reconnected through this business. Like, it's just so amazing. And this isn't the only situation that I've had. Like, I've reconnected with high school people that I went to high school with that have found me. I've reconnected with so many people, which we're going to get into that now. But yeah, that's a little bit about me. That's about how she and I met. And I mean, I guess I'm going to like jump into each other. Do you want to tell your story, or should I go into
Of course. No, of course. So now you guys know how this business brought us together again after so long. I remember Katrina, always beautiful.
mine?
Yeah, you are so beautiful. I always remember you.
Like,
Um,
Joseph, desde que el día que yo la vi, yo le dije, pero linda.
ah, tan linda. No,
And everything. Remember? Do you remember how long ago that was? That was like 15 years ago.
it was a long time ago. Yes, it was a long time ago. So I always remember Katrina, and it's just amazing to see her journey, to see now with a baby and doing this business. It's amazing. So this is what this business does. It bring people together. It reconnects us. But I got to tell you, my story.
Yeah.
So if you don't know me, my name is Leinori Loaiza. I'm mother of two girls. I live in Connecticut, and I started this business because I was looking for freedom of time, freedom of time to be with my girls, to be with, especially, the youngest one. I I was in the finance business. I was a loan officer. Um, I used to help people buy their houses. Um, and that was something that I really enjoyed. I thought that was the career where I was going to retire from,
Right.
because I worked so hard to get to where I was. And I really thought that, that was what I was going to do until, I retire. But there was a time in my life when I started thinking my life was always, stressed out. I was always out. I was not spending time with my daughter. That was before the little one. And I was always out. So I got tired, because I was not having that relationship with my daughter.
Yeah.
And I was working, and I was like, okay, so how am I gonna keep doing this? I started thinking like, what am I gonna be in 5 years? Am I gonna continue doing what I'm doing now? So I started thinking about that, and I said I have to find something that is gonna help me work from whatever I want, um, and create the life that I want. I really wanted more time to be with my family. I wanted time to enjoy my daughter, right? Then I found out I was pregnant for the second time after 15 years.
Ah,
And that was the point that, that made me say, okay, I have to do something. I have to do something different. I don't want anyone else to raise my baby. I don't want to send my baby to a daycare and be all day there. It was something that I really wanted to enjoy. I didn't want my second daughter to go through what my first daughter went through. I was always, I was a single mom for many years,
ah,
and I was always working and leaving my daughter, in at my sister's, but I was not there. I was not present. So
right,
I
right.
wanted to change that. It was something that I really wanted to do. And I did it. I found it, and I'm so happy I did. One day I was scrolling, scrolling up on Instagram, and I found this profile, and of this girl. She was posting something about shampoo. I had no idea what it was, but her pictures, everything was so beautiful, and I started following her, not knowing what she was doing.
Right.
I kept watching, and until one day she posted something about her life. She told her story, and her story was so similar to mine, even though she was not looking, she was not a mom, but she was looking for a better quality of life.
Yeah.
She was a loan officer too. So I was like, wait a minute, if she did it, I was like, wait, how somebody's gonna leave her job as a loan officer? Because, we can, as a loan officer, you can make good money.
Yeah.
I was like, how somebody's gonna leave her job as a loan officer to sell shampoo? That was something like, wait, is that, how do you do that? So I remember I contacted her, and that same day, which, we spoke on the phone. She explained to me that it was more than selling shampoo. It was more than selling products. It was a business that, you could grow. Um, so I fell in love with it. I saw the vision, and thank God I said yes to it. I had no idea what I was doing, but something in my heart said that that was the opportunity I needed to say yes to.
Right.
I'm telling you, it's something that is in your heart, like you feel it. You
Yeah.
feel it in your heart, and I went for it. I didn't know anybody who tried the products. I didn't know anybody who sold the products back then, but I said yes to it. So once I said yes, that's when I started, trying the products,
Right.
learning about everything. And I'm so happy I did, because right after we moved to Connecticut, we used to live in Long Island. We moved to Connecticut. The pandemic hit, like everything changed in a short period of time. And that's when my eyes opened and said, I need to do, because I was working both businesses. I was still doing mortgages and Monet. But when the pandemic hit, I say yes to this company, and I put the other business on hold, hopefully forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Freaking honestly, it's just so crazy because I relate to so many women that come on this business, and it's just so crazy how this is a space where we're all looking for the same thing, right?
Yeah.
And even though it could be different reasons, it's still the core thing is the same thing. And thank you for sharing your story. And the thing is that I have such a similar story to you. Like, I grew up with Hispanic parents, and growing up, they really instilled it in me. Like, you have to go to school, you have to, graduate from college, you have to have a baby and get married by 30, because if you're not married by 30, I mean, hello, what are you doing? So I had that in my head, that pressure and everything. But to be honest, school was just not for me. I tried it, I passed my classes, but I hated it. Like, I literally hated it, but I always had the entrepreneurial spirit in me. Always. I always would tell my mom, I always would tell my dad, look, guys, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it, and I'm gonna make you guys proud. And like, it's not gonna be through school. And I just, so my mother was so sad. She was so disappointed for so long. But then she saw how I was making my way in my fashion career. And so I actually come from a fashion background, luxury retail, and you can make a really, really great living doing that career. And I started out young. And when I started out young, that's when I fell into that hamster in a wheel effect, because I knew that I was in the right place from the outside looking in. Like, what society says is like, oh, this is a great job. And I felt great at first, and I felt very lucky to be able to work for these prestigious companies and learn so much. And that's where I learned my work ethic and everything, right? But I still felt so empty inside and uneasy at the fact that I did not own my time. And not only did I not own my time, I had no time. Not only did I not own my time, but I literally had no time. I would work 10 to 12-hour shifts. I would come home with my feet swollen. It was just so bad. I was just so overworked. And I knew that there was a cap and there was no room for growth for me. Like, I really had to work my butt off 6 years trying to prove myself to get to the company that I finally got to, which I'm going to get there soon. So in between my jobs, I would get really fed up with the luxury retail. I would quit that, and I got exposed to the nightclub industry. So I got exposed to the nightclub industry, and I fell in love with the fact that I could literally make my own schedule. It was easy. I can literally pick up and travel as I please. I can come in, get fast cash, and go and get a lot of cash. Like, I was able to help my parents out a lot and help myself out a lot with whatever my goals were. However, again, I felt so empty inside, because all you have to do to work in a nightclub is look good. That's it. So you're just going into a nightclub, you have a pretty face, okay, here's money, and then you have all this money, but I wasn't providing any value to the world. And I felt so empty inside. Like, you would think from the outside looking in, like, I was traveling everywhere. I had the six-figure income in the early 20s. I literally did as I pleased, and I was the most unhappy. I had no self-love, no self-worth at all. I didn't even know how to love myself. And it was all because I had never been exposed to something like this business before. And also, environment is so key. It's so important, right? So long story short, I was back and forth, and I was really looking to get that job where, with the right company, where I can match my nightlife income, but have my career, right? Because of course, I want to have my career. I want to make myself proud, and I want to make my parents proud. And so in 2019, I got it after literally 6 years of proving myself. Like, they wouldn't hire me. Like, one thing about me though, and that I really do feel like has transferred over to this business that has really helped me, is that I will not stop. Like, I literally, I wanted that job. I would ask them in their interview, okay, why didn't you hire me? Why? And they would tell me, you don't have enough experience with your client book. Okay, so what do I need to do? I need to get a job that's under this company, right? Okay, I'm gonna go get that job. And I would literally ask them after they interviewed me 6 times.
Oh, wow.
They interviewed me 6 times, and each time, okay, why now? What am I now? Right? So I got that job in 2019. I literally thought I made it in life. I was like, that's it. I made it. Like I was screaming at the top of my lungs. I was like, I could finally leave the nightlife. I could finally dream. I can finally live my purpose. And as soon as I started the job, I grew in the company fairly quickly because, you know, I'm a very competitive person, and you know, I always looked, okay, who's the top 5? Okay, how can I get close to them, and all of that stuff. And I loved it at first being single. I mean, I was never really single. What I mean is like I loved it at first not having a family. Yeah, where I could have my time. I mean, what else was I gonna do? I mean, I had no family, so let me just spend my time working.
Yeah.
So I would go into work every single day. I excelled quickly and I saw my future there. However, after like quickly, I just fell back into the same feeling, being overworked, working 10 to 12-hour shifts, like not even being able to eat when I'm hungry because the managers micromanage when you can eat when you're hungry, which is like insane to me. I started to feel that feeling again. And I hated the fact that I had to wait, I like to go on vacation, or if a client called me on my one day off, I had to drop everything and go, because when you're in sales, you're working for another company. If your numbers just drop for a little bit, you're gonna. So I was always with that pressure, and I was just telling my partner, I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do in life about this. So I got pregnant unexpectedly because it was just such a we were in Colombia. We were in Colombia and we had been together for 10 years. Okay? And I've never had this before. So the baby came as a surprise. So I'm in Colombia. I find out that I have my baby, and God does everything for a reason. I was not prepared. I was not ready. I thought I was still staying in this job. I'm like, okay, no, this was God's plan. So I got that. I found out that I was pregnant. And so I knew that I had to make a shift right then and there. And I knew that I had to make it fast. So I went back. I went back to New York. Sorry, you can hear my son. I went back to New York, and I saw my coworker literally crying, looking at a picture of her baby coming back from maternity leave. Ese día yo vine a la casa, I went home, and I swear to Lord, I went home and I prayed. I went home and I prayed, and I said, God, I know that you have something out there for me that will fill my heart in the way that I'm looking, because I know this isn't it, but I know and I have faith that it's there for me. I feel it. So like 2 weeks later, I saw my friend posting on social media. She was posting her hair was glowing, her skin was glowing. She had already qualified for the free car. She had already qualified for the trips. I sent her a DM, and I was like, wait. What are you doing? Please tell me what you're doing, because that's what I'm looking for. She told me, talked to me about the business, and I had one condition. I said, listen, I'm the type of person that will go all in. I need to try the product and see if I really see myself doing that and going all in with this. I tried the product, and 4 months later, I literally decided that I was never going to go back, and I'm doing this full time.
Wow.
That was a really story, right?
Wow.
I really
amazing. It's just something that you feel, you know. I always say when the student is ready, that you know, when the person is ready, the opportunity comes, right? And you were ready. I think I was ready too. I was already looking. I wanted something more. So
and it's just so crazy how similar these stories are, just with like different career paths,
yeah.
but so similar. I think now we should actually get into what is the business.
Yes.
What is this business that you guys are talking about? So the industry that we're in is actually network marketing. And it's actually something that you have been doing your whole entire life, haven't been before. What that is, it's called socially selling. Every time that you have recommended a product, whether it's a lip gloss, whether it's a restaurant, whether it's a hotel, whether it's, I don't know, an experience, you have went back and told about it, and they went and stayed at that hotel, made that purchase. You know what I'm saying? And you got nothing out of it. You did not get a check out of it. We are partnered with a company where we get cut a check for the products that we use every single day and genuinely love.
Yeah. We share these amazing products that we use. We share the opportunity. We share something that we're really passionate about, and we want everybody to know about this. So it's about sharing. That's what we do. We share. We don't need. That was one thing that called my attention when when I heard about this opportunity, that this is something anybody can do. It's an opportunity that you don't need to speak English. You don't need to speak, you can do it with, speaking your language. You don't need a degree. You don't need to know anything about hair or skin, because we didn't know. I used to like to go to the hair salon and, do my hair. And if somebody else taking care of my skin, but I didn't go to school for this. So this is something we learn. I came from financial business, you came from fashion, but it's an opportunity that anybody can do. Also the products. The products, everybody needs our products. Like,
seriously, because honestly, I tried it, and the moment I literally washed my face for the first time, the moment I washed my hair for the first time, I was like, wait. Meanwhile, I thought that I was using the best of the best products, not even knowing prior, I'm using all the plastic stuff. And no, because my hair was still thinning, my hair was still damaged, right? I tried it all. Go to the salon twice a week, spend so much money just to have a decent looking hair. And now, because of the products that we use, we style our own hair. We learn so earn as you learn type of business, like Leonori was saying. And also, one thing I just want to make, Leonori mentioned that it's a ground level opportunity, the industry that we're in. It literally does not matter what your past is, as long as you're hungry and you're coachable. You have the desire to win. You can do this business. What really attracted me though was the numbers of it. Also, how 80% of women become millionaires through network marketing.
Network marketing, yeah. And from home.
Yeah.
Which is insane, right?
From anywhere for that matter, because everybody washes their hair, guys, and everybody washes their skin.
Yeah. Everybody has a bottle of shampoo in their house. Like, what do you do when your shampoo finishes? You go out and buy a new one, right? So this is something that everybody needs, and we have these products. So when their shampoo finish, they're gonna go buy. They don't need to change their lifestyle. They don't need to do anything. Just replace their bottle of shampoo for a better one. And that was something that I was like, that is true. Like, everybody needs these products. So there is a huge opportunity here to make money. Also, the fact that this is an opportunity that for you to have an international business. This company is going global. So we're gonna go to every country. Right now we're in 8 countries in 8 years. So once this company goes to everywhere, like this you're gonna have a business that while you're sleeping over there in another country that is already awake is making you money. So that that was huge for me. I was like, it's true. Like, you don't need to be the only one person making this. You can have a team, in another country, and they're working there. They're working the business. So it's a business that is gonna get you to passive income. It's something that I always tell everybody. The plan should be to make passive income, because you never know what's gonna happen in the future. You cannot depend on one stream of income. You should have different stream of incomes, and you should have passive income.
And also, what is this company that we're talking about? So the name is actually Modern Nature, and the abbreviation is MONATE. Okay, so we're anti-aging, Leaping Bunny certified, vegan, cruelty-free, and we started out as hair care first, and we were the #1 anti-aging, first anti-aging hair care company to ever hit the market because of this oil right here. This is our patented oil, and it is the only oil on the market that is penetrating all 3 layers of the hair and skin. What that means, because I didn't know what that was and I didn't care either, is it's actually healing the hair and the skin from the inside out. That's why we blew up the way that we did. That's how we became a $1 billion company in just 5 years, which, by the way, it takes companies like Microsoft, Starbucks, Apple, 25 to 30 years to get to those numbers. So look at the growth that we have, okay? Are the products consumable? Are we expansion? And are we launching new products? And guess what? We're always doing those things. Product is consumable. We're not asking people to lose weight. We're not asking people to take products where, you know, a woman who is 100 pounds can do this business just as much as a woman who is 500 pounds, because at the end of the day, she washes her hair, she washes her skin, and we are scientifically backed up to give results.
Yeah, exactly. So this is not only a product that's going to make you look beautiful, but it's also healthy for you. No, because you all know all the chemicals that you can find in all the shampoos or all the products out, you know, in the market. It's insane. In the United States, they allow so many chemicals that are bad for your health. And you know, everything, all these bad things, all these chemicals go straight to your bloodstream, and that can cause, you know, many illnesses.
And we're approved in the UK standards. What that means is, like, in the US, they are garbage. Like, for crying out loud, cigarettes are, like, come on, and they cause cancer, right? In the UK, they are so strict with ingredients in the products, and we are approved out there. So it's quality standard. So guys, how do you get started, right? You guys, we already told you about our story. We already told you about the company. We told you about the industry that we're in. So how do you get started? It's super duper simple. You're switching what you're already. So you're already washing your hair, you're already washing your skin, probably wellness, right? You're going to switch them for better products, our products for our for your personal use. Everything is virtual. It comes with your custom website. You get a one-on-one mentorship. You get a beautiful community, which is another thing that we get. But you know what? We actually didn't even go over the incentives. Like, Leonori just came back from a fully paid for trip, right? For just doing her job.
Yes, exactly. There's so many incentives, and our compensation plan is so generous. Like, we get paid for everything in this company. So I've been in a few of the trips. Everything is paid for. It's just so much fun. It's amazing, all the trainings that you know they give us. I gotta say, this company, you know, they make sure we feel like family. So that is something huge. You know, they take good care of us. Yeah. And this is the reason we're so passionate about it. Yeah. So to be, so you want me to tell how they can join us?
Yep, go ahead.
Okay. So there are 3 ways to join us. One is retail customer. You're gonna purchase the products. You know, you purchase the products, you pay full price, you pay shipping, you enjoy your products. If, you know, anything happens, if you're not happy with them, you have 30 days to return them, money guarantee. Okay. The second option is as VIP clients. VIPs, our special clients. We take good care of them. You get benefits. You get discounts, 15 to 30% off on the products. When we have flash sales, you get up to like 70-80%. It's insane, all the discounts that you can get as a VIP. You get a free product, you get free shipping. You only need to pay a one-time membership of $19.99, only once per life, you know. And you get all these benefits. You also get, on your birthday, you will get a little gift from us. And also you will get a 30-day money back guarantee if you know, for any reason you're not happy. And as a market partner, would you like to explain the market partner? Sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah.
Like I said, all you're joining the business. This is your business now. So instead of going to buy those products that you were gonna buy again, you're going to buy the products, which are our products. You're upgrading, leveling up your products, and automatically you have your website, you have access to the community, you have access to the chats and one-on-one mentorship. And this works if you work. So what does that mean? As long as you have no ego, you're coachable, and you literally just want to make it happen for yourself, the blueprint is there. If other, how many millionaires do we have? We have like 72 millionaires, right?
80 something down in 8 years. It's insane. Isn't that insane?
Exactly. And if other women in such a short amount of time can reach the top of the compensation plan, why not us and why not you? So honestly, pretty much all, besides the fact that you can actually qualify for a free trip to the Bahamas when you join this month, and we can hit the ranks so that you can qualify. So if anything that me and Leonori said resonates directly, do not hesitate to DM us, because if you're here, it's for a reason. There's really no coincidence. And if you are here, you've probably been watching. It's your first time over, but if you're someone that has been watching, then honestly, I think it's time for you to just stop letting fear hold you back and just go for it. There's literally no risk.
Exactly. I don't know if we mentioned or not. You don't need to buy products every month. You don't need inventory. You don't need to go outside and, you know, ship. You don't need to go to the mail. The company does everything for us.
Mm-hmm.
And only job is to talk to people about, to tell everybody about this opportunity, about the products. Yeah. You don't need to buy products to sell. Mm-hmm. Everything goes through your website, and it's gonna get shipped directly to the client's house. So to me, that is so easy, right?
Also, there are also no fees. There's no monthly fees. Like, if you want, you're cool. If you don't, cool. You know?
So there is no risk when you join. Mm-hmm. There is no risk. The only risk is that you're going to fall in love with the company, with the products, with the industry, mm-hmm. and, you know, and be very successful with it. So.
Yes, okay, we finally covered it all. Thank you so much for hopping on this live, and I look forward to collaborating. Guys, don't hesitate to reach out if you're here. It's for a reason.
Don't. Katrina, thank you very much.
Thank you.
For doing this with me. I'll see you soon. Thank you. Bye, guys.